Hey there, everyone. This is easily one of the best stories I've read in this year. Uh, so basically, we're looking at how Samuel L. Jackson was cast as Nick Fury in Marvel for the Marvel movies. It's an unbelievable story, really. A really unbelievable story. The article was written by Bradley Russell for Games Radar, and I'm just gonna read through the article and give my thoughts on, you know, the event. the event. So it begins with him saying there's an eye for an eye, and then there's the way Samuel L. Jackson made his way into the MCU as Nick Fury, which is like just the best, one of the best action casting choices I've ever seen. Right there, up there with Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark, one of the best and the most iconic casting choices ever. So he begins with Samuel L. Jackson is perfect as Nick Fury. Marvel thought so too, clearly, except way before the MCU was even a thing. The publisher used his likeness to portray the S.H.I.E.L.D. director without his permission in an Avengers comic, which is a big no-no. Yes, it is. But somehow led to Jackson being guaranteed the role as Nick Fury in the MCU. No, I don't quite understand how that works either. Yeah, neither do I. So basically what he's saying is Marvel did the Marvel thing and used a popular character to sell their comics without, informing the actor in the first place. And what that led to is, basically I had to apologize to him, and he learned the rule. Let's see the story continue. So as revealed during a THR profile on Jackson's 2002's The Ultimate comic run by Mark Miller, included the iconic actor's face without getting any sort of image rights. He said, "I had no idea when we used his likeness he even knew who the Avengers were," admits Miller. Yeah. So they didn't think that Jackson was a Marvel fan, so they apparently thought they would get away with it. They were like, yeah, we'll just use this great actor's face, and he shouldn't know. There should be no problem. But I mean, this is I guess it's early 2002s. Twitter and the rest probably weren't mainstream yet, so they still thought they could get away with things like that. Imagine trying that in this day and age. I mean, you won't even be done drawing the page before someone blows you up on Twitter. They're like, hey, using this guy's face. What's up with that? Yeah, pay me shit. And you can't do that today. So anyway, the article continues. It says the trouble was Jackson was and still is an avid comic book fan. So when he stumbled across his own face staring back at him from an Avengers comic book, he understandably wasn't happy. Take a look. So we're gonna look at the picture, the panel that was used, and it basically says we're demoting you to number 2. I mean, there's a motherfucking missing in there, right? I mean, the swearing needs to be in there, or else it's not Samuel L. Jackson. Probably that was a disguise, The Miller probably thought, yeah, there's no mother in there, and they probably won't recognize them. Yeah, it didn't work. So it goes on to say most would have sued Marvel to high heaven. Jackson and his agents, that's Samuel L. Jackson, found another way to remedy the situation. Instead of taking what probably would have been a large payment for ripping off the image of one of the most recognizable movie stars on the planet, Marvel instead offered up a different solution. They said sorry, and crucially, they gave Jackson a role in one of his new Marvel movies, which is, the ending scene from Tony Stark from Iron Man 1, when he basically comes out of the shadows and is like, there's more to this world than you know. You're not the only super out there, That scene, which basically set up the entire MCU. Again, just excellent casting choice from Marvel there. I mean, I guess in a way we should thank Mark Miller, right? If he hadn't basically plagiarized Samuel L. Jackson's face, we wouldn't have this. We wouldn't have the MCU the way it is right now. Probably we'll have someone else as Nick Fury, but no, you wouldn't have that Samuel L. Jackson flavor to it. And that was that. The foundations of the MCU were weirdly put in place because of copyright infringement and one giant apology. And from the sounds of it, he has no plans to hang up the iPad anytime soon, saying, "I could be the Alec Guinness of Marvel movies," in reference to the original Star Wars Obi-Wan actor, who starred in A New Hope at the age of 63. I mean, no one tells Jackson I was 58 during the Iron Man debut, so he's less of Alec Guinness and more like a granddaddy of the MCU at this point. Yeah, because I mean, MCU is like what, 10, 11 years now, and he starred then at 58, which will make him like 68 now. And man, dude's the granddaddy right now, you know, the granddaddy of MCU. Yeah, that's the article. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice day. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that.